Okay, so the next example, we want to calculate the present value. Okay, so think about the timeline. It starts at time 0 and end at time 9. And the first payment is made at time 3, and the second payment is at time 5. And every 2 years, we receive $100. And it ends at time 9. And we want to calculate the present value here. And suppose that annual effective rate is 4%. Okay, so we want to calculate PV. So one difficulty is that the payment is every 2 years. And the second difficulty is the present value is 3 years from the 3 years before the initial payment. So this 3 years isn't really a multiple of these 2 years. But the one rule we have already mentioned is that the time unit is payment frequency. So time unit is equal to payment frequency. And this is 2 years. So we have to make it 2 years. And the second point is that, okay, so if we make it 2 years, the time unit does 2 years, then the PV is 3 years from the before the first payment. So it's not really convenient to evaluate. So we think about the value at time 1. Then these time points are all, the sum 2-year interval, the multiple of 2-year interval. So we evaluate X first, then evaluate PV. Since, okay. So then the all time points are 2 years. So these have the same interval. Then calculate present value. Okay, so these two. Okay, so at first, okay, so 2 years time unit. So what is the effective rate for effective interest rate for 2 years? Okay, then what's the formula? So 2 years, so that means the 1 plus j effective rate for 2 years is 1.04. Maybe I would say the 1 plus 0.04 square. So j is equal to 1.08, sorry, 1.04 square minus 1. So this is equal to 0.0816 or 8.16%. Okay, so now that we can prepare the time diagram, so unit as 2 year, then we have X here, then 0, 1, 2, 3, maybe one more, 4. And we have payment of 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, and here J is equal to 8.16%. So X is equal to 100 because $100 each times A right angle 4 because we have 4 payments. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then at 8.16%. So if you type this or you calculate directly, you can use the calculator, but okay, so just if we use the formula, still we can calculate in this way, and this becomes 330.04. Yeah, so always think about the ballpark estimate. So $100 each, 4 years, so 4 times. So $400 are the baseline. Then interest rate is 8%, and the amount is in the account for in total on average 2.5 years. So that is about 20% discount. So 420% discount, so $320. So you can see our answer is somewhat close. So if you get more than $400 or less than maybe $200, then probably the calculation isn't correct. So now that we got the x is equal to 330.04, then the second step is PV. The PV is what? The PV and x, this is just 1 year difference. So the PV to x, that we have to multiply 1.04. So that means the PV is equal to the 1.04 inverse times x. So this is equal to 317.34. So present value is $317.34.